Transmitting from the Cool FM Live Sports page, we welcome you to Cochise College basketball, being shared over to the main page as we speak. So glad you're joining us, powered by SSVEC. It's Jeff Davenport and John Berger hanging out with you here today at Apache Stronghold in Cochise College, as the men currently sitting at 12-8, 2-3 in conference, take on the Yavapai Community College Rough Riders at 9-10 overall, 0-4 in conference. Just like that, quicker than a hiccup, Naeem Colson scores 2 for Cochise. It is 2-0. Is a big three-pointer. An answer just like that. Cochise with a miss from the corner. Rebounded by Yavapai. Yavapai goes strong to the rim. Number 12, Rudolph Svidens, a freshman. So Teron Murray called for the foul. And again, seeing what this Cochise College men's team did the last time that we saw them, it was a really great performance, a clutch performance, a great second half. We'll see what they're able to put together over the course of this game. They're currently down 5-2. 1 minute gone in this game here, game 2 of our doubleheader. Tipping off a little bit before 4 o'clock. Teron for 3, does not go. Rebound, Yavapai. Jason Parent with the ball. This is to Rudolph. Tries to get the pass inside, deflected by Cochise College. Emmanuel doesn't get it, but followed up by Naeem Colston. Great job by Naeem getting that 2, bringing his team within 1. Less than 2 minutes gone here in this first half, and that is stolen away. Jace Johnson misses the dunk. He will want that one back. Beautiful three-point jump shot by Amari Lawrence. Doesn't go. Rebound back to Yavapai. Second chance opportunity does not go. Cochise has a chance to take the lead here with 17:37 to go in this first half. Jace misses the short baseline jumper. The lead is still 1 for Yavapai, wearing their black jerseys with yellow lettering and outlines. Excuse me. Cochise College wearing their white jerseys with black numbers outlined in red. Three-pointer off the mark, but rebounded by number 24, Gilmore. Emmanuel Samuel walking, taking that third step. So Cochise still down by 1, 16:48 to go in a game powered by SSVEC and all of the sports sponsors that you can see in the post description. We're grateful for each and every one of them. Yavapai with the ball. The three doesn't go. Rebound tipped off of Cochise College. Yavapai maintains control. Nice lay-in by Yavapai, increasing their lead. 7-4 with 16:07 to go in the first half. Seems like a slow start for both of these teams. Only 11 points scored combined in the first 4 minutes. But there's a big three, and just like that, it's all tied up. Off the hand of Davon Jones. Nice rebound for Cochise. Their chance to take the lead. 7 up on the scoreboard. Devin Falk Ramirez drawing the foul. As that foul will be against Torin Bosch. And that will be a timeout on the floor. As we take a timeout to say thank you to our sponsors that make this coverage possible, like SSVEC, our presenting sports sponsor, powering our live stream sports coverage all season long. SSVEC, serving our community. Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years with locations in South Sierra Vista, in Hereford. In Tucson, you can discover more at StanGreerMillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. Thank you to the MORSE Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by MORSE. And thank you to ASCU, American Southwest Credit Union. They're fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes, and we know that sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes us all proud. ASCU, American Southwest Credit Union, in Douglas and Sierra Vista. Your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Glad you guys are joining us here. Dozens and dozens of you watching. Thank you so much for tuning in to our live coverage. Of course, always let us know where you're watching us from. Always love knowing where you're peeking in and tuning in from. As Teron Murray got knocked in the head. So Teron will go to the free throw line to give Cochise a chance to take their first lead in this game after that opening shot that they had where they took the 2-minute lead. Boy, quiet as a church in here. I mean, you could hear a pin drop as he was taking that first free throw, giving his team the 8-7 lead with 15:20 to go here in the first. And Teron makes the second. 9-7 lead, 2-point lead for Cochise. Full court pressure. As they sprint, does Yavapai to get it across the midpoint line. There's a three-pointer. Rims in and out, but tipped back in beautifully by number 14, Amari Lawrence. Emmanuel with the ball. Davon, back to Emmanuel. 10 to shoot. Teron driving the baseline. What hang time? Up and in, off the glass. 11-7. 11-9, excuse me, Cochise. Rajon Dispenza looking to check in for Cochise, as well as Gabriel Toribio. Toribio comes in for Cochise. Dispenza comes in for Yavapai. Of course, the Cochise College baseball team here to cheer on their basketball counterparts. Emmanuel with the ball from the corner, gets it back to Devin in the corner. Bounce pass to Torobio. Tries to draw the foul, does not get the call. He does on the second attempt. Stops the clock with 14:06, 11-9 lead by Cochise. So Gabriel will go to the free throw line. And Gabriel makes the first. Thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Check the post description for all of our sports sponsors, helping in this live stream coverage all season long. Short on the second free throw. It's 12-9 3-point lead with 14:03 to go in this first half. Yavapai down. It's the ball back number 3. Timothy Zulikin. Alex Pierce makes the 3 and ties the game at 12. That shot off the mark, and Emmanuel Samuel wondering where the call was. He thought he got hit. The officials did not see it that way. So Emmanuel checks out. DeAndre Hawthorne from Sierra Vista checks in. 12 all. Jason Parent trying to find the hang time. I believe they're going to call a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors Yavapai. So Yavapai will have the ball, inbounding from the baseline. Big 3 by the left-hander there, number 3, Timothy Zulikin. Off the mark. And the foul called on Rajon Dispenza. His second. Stops the clock with 13 to play in the game, 12 all. Kevin Falk Ramirez with the ball. Bounce pass inside to Davon. Goes in for 2. 2-point lead for the Apaches. Jason Naeem waiting to check in for Cochise. Ball slips away down underneath the basket, and there will be a foul called most likely against Torobio. It is Gabriel Torobio. His first. Torin Bosch heads to the free throw line for the 9-10 Yavapai Rough Riders. A rough season for both the ladies team and the men's team. Men 9-10 overall, 0-4 in division. Cochise 2-3. They're still underwater in division. They need this game to go to 500 in the division. And looking for their 13th win of the season. Makes both the free throws, all tied up again at 14. With 12:24 to play in this first half. Jace, who just checked in, loses control of the ball. So Yavapai with a chance to take the lead. Nice spin move off the glass. Number 15, Jason Parent. Call him daddy on that play. A 2-point lead for Yavapai. Gabriel drives. Outlets back to Devin. 5 to shoot. Jace over to Davon from the corner. Rims in and out, and Toribio is going to be called for the foul. No. That will be on Timothy Zunikind. An immediate timeout. Well, thank you so much to our sponsors who make this coverage possible, like our good friends at Prestige Remodeling and Restoration of Sierra Vista. With a pioneering approach of customer-centric service, visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Thank you to Seniors Helping Seniors, where the caregivers are seniors themselves who show up ready to exceed expectations. Find them at southernarizonaSHS.com or call the number in the post description. Thank you to Jeff Rose and the boys, the entire staff out there, the guys and girls at Desert RV in Huachuca City, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Make sure you check out DesertRVCenter.com. Thank you to ALLO Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit ALLOFiber.com to learn more about the ALLO Fiber difference and become a fiber fan in Sierra Vista. Thank you to Right Way Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical, serving all of Cochise County, including right here in Douglas, Arizona. Happy to support our local athletic sports broadcasts. And thank you to Sierra Toyota, the presenting sponsor of Doggo Lotto. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. Follow up by Naeem Colston. 16 all, with 11:23 to play in the first. No vehicle will be turned away from Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven on Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. Timothy on the far side. Gets the ball inside, off the glass. Kanye Gilmore. It says Kanye on here. Maybe it is Kane. Maybe it's misspelled. And that will be a foul called against Yavapai. Alex Pierce called for the foul. So Naeem will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Stops the clock with 10:46. So Naeem from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the 6'5" sophomore, 195 pounds, at the free throw line. In and out. This is the first. Torin Bosch checks back in for Yavapai. As Teron Murray looks to check in for Davon Jones. Makes the second, brings their team within 1. Yavapai with a 1-point lead. 10:41 to go here in the first half. Torin Bosch misses the 3-point attempt. Rebound by Jace Johnson. Outlets to Teron Murray. Lays it up and in. Cochise takes the 1-point lead. 19-18 with 10:18 to go in the first half. Alex Pierce for 3. The 2-point lead back to Yavapai. A back-and-forth game halfway through this first half. Toribio going hard to the rim, gets his own rebound, looks for another spot, finds it on the right-hand side, ties the game at 21. Exterior passing by Yavapai, 13 to shoot. Ball tipped. TWN lays it in. Two-point lead back to the Apaches with 9:02 to go in the first half. Jeff Davenport, John Berger here with you at Cochise College. Good defense by Cochise. Jason Parent checks back in, as well as Nathaniel Hansen. Jason over to Alex, back to Jason. Getting double teamed up top. And a foul called on Jace. It's like his first foul. Third team foul for Cochise. As opposed to the 7 by Yavapai. Driving down from Prescott, Arizona. Beautiful part of the country. Beautiful part of the state of Arizona. A high desert. Beautiful shot. Alex Pierce has the hot hand from the three-point land. It gives his team a 1-point lead. 8:19 to play in the first half. It's 24-23. Cochise down by 1. To shoot, TWN drives. Tornabio from the corner. Straight up. This back and forth game. Cochise with a 2-point lead. As number 22, Torin Bosch drives hard on the baseline and gets called or draws the foul as Naeem gets the first foul of his game here today. Timeout on the floor, 7:53 to play in the first half. Just back and forth between these two teams. Thank you to Barnett's Towing and Propane, serving Southern Arizona since 1963. Thank you to Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, with locations in Douglas, in Bisbee, and in the Hereford-Palominas area in South Sierra Vista. Make sure you contact one of their medical providers today. Thank you to our good friends over at Grasshopper Landscaping, the entire Trejo team. We're grateful for them and their sponsorship of today's game. Always love Damon and Marie, the Trejo family and team at Grasshopper Landscaping. We use them to get our leaves cleaned up out of our backyard. We have one big Arizona ash tree that ends up shedding its leaves every year. And, we decided, hey, I think we'll let the professionals do it, and they did, and they always do a bang-up job. It's almost like I can't even find a leaf left in my yard because they are that good at Grasshopper Landscaping. You'll enjoy them as well, and don't forget, when it is time to enter the pool, your swimming pool, Grasshopper Landscaping also does pool maintenance. And thank you to Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista for your driver's license, identification, written testing, road testing, so much more. It's all behind the pink door at 999 East Fry Boulevard. Open on Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., but obviously closed up for the weekend. They'll be back open at 9 a.m. or is it 8:30? I can't remember, 8:30 or 9 a.m. You can check their website at Ginger's Title Services for when they reopen on Monday for all of your vehicle title and registration needs. First free throw goes down. Brings Yavapai within 1. And Torin Bosch ties the game from the free throw line. A game powered by SSVEC. 7:49 to play in this first half. All tied up. Very evenly matched game. Emmanuel from way downtown. Ball tipped 14 times. And it is Cochise ball. From here, it looked like it went off the Rough Riders. But for Cochise's sake, I'm glad that they still have possession. Emmanuel for 3. Amari Lawrence will be called for the 3-point foul. So Emmanuel will go to the line to shoot 3. Emmanuel Samuel from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. 6'4" freshman, 190 pounds. Makes his first. And his second. And he's got one more. Makes all 3. A 3-point lead for Cochise. 29-26 with 7:29 to go here in this first half. This game, to say it's a back-and-forth game, is a real misnomer. It has been neck and neck the entire game long. As the Yavapai head coach kind of holding up his hands, wondering why Cochise wasn't called for a foul. They don't get the 3-point from the corner. Cochise with a 3-point lead. Has the ball. Jace over to Teron. To Davon. Back to Jace. Underneath to Naeem. Wide open under the basket. It's a 5-point lead for Cochise. 31-26 with 6:51 to go in the first half. Good ball movement by Yavapai. A bump there by Emmanuel Samuel. His first. That's a 15 foul by Cochise. As Alex Pierce comes out of the game, he's had the hot hand from 3. And Rudolph Svidens comes in. Teron Murray had a great talk with him after last Saturday's game here at Apache Stronghold in Douglas, Arizona, at the Cochise College Douglas campus. He was our player of the game then. Not able to convert the 2. The lead is still 5 for Cochise with 6:15 to play in this first half. From the corner. Rims in and out. And they're going to say it's Cochise ball. As Gilmore came over the top to knock it out. 5s are wild. It's 5:55 to go in this first half. 5-point lead for Cochise. Jace lets the offense get set. Tries to find the screen. Yavapai able to work around it. Davon gets hit from behind. Ball tipped as he shot it. Parent driving the left side. Wondering where the foul call was. Didn't get it. Chase! And 1! The shot will count. A 7-point lead for Cochise. And a timeout called on the floor by Yavapai. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, Grasshopper Landscaping, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, located in Bisbee, in Douglas, in South Sierra Vista. Thank you to Sierra Toyota, Right Way Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. ALLO Fiber, Desert RV, Seniors Helping Seniors, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, LLC, TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union with locations in Douglas and Sierra Vista, the MORSE Automotive Group in Sierra Vista, Stan Greer Millworks with locations in South Sierra Vista and in Tucson. And thank you to Silver Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, SSVEC, serving our community and powering our live stream sports coverage all season long. 5:15 on the clock. It is a 7-point lead for Cochise. They'll look to make it 8 off the free throw attempt forthcoming. from Jace Johnson. From Lanham, Maryland, the 6'1" sophomore, 185 pounds, will go to the free throw line to hopefully complete his three-point play. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wherever you're watching us from, the dozens and dozens, or nearly 50 people tuning in across the country, around the world, on the Cool FM Live sports page being shared to the main page. The three-point play gets completed with the free throw. 8-point lead for the Apaches. Full court press by them. Yavapai breaks the press, tries to dribble through. It's Timothy Zunikins. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Torren on the left side, blocked by Emmanuel. Teron Murray to Jace. Jerry Carrillo shouting out the instructions. Emmanuel misses the three. Rebound, Yavapai. Zunikin with the ball. Lawrence trying to squeeze it into Torren. You know, the baseball team seems very quiet today. Not much activity. I wonder if they had a talking to after the last time they were here a week ago and a near brawl broke out. Or they'll just wait till the second half.
I also think that it's the team.
Yavapai, much more tame team as opposed to Eastern. Beautiful pass inside to Gilmore. Gets the shot. (34-28). 3:48 to play here in the first half. Great run and drive on the left-hand side by Teron. Pushes the lead back to 8 with 3:38 to play in the first. Thank you to all of our sponsors. You can see them in the post description. And boy, if you're in the Sierra Vista or Cochise County area, we would certainly love for you to follow them on their social media, or when you see them out and about in the community, or you go in and purchase something from them, give them a high five and tell them thanks for making this live stream sports coverage possible. With 3 to shoot, that is off the mark. And they're going to say shot clock violation. And timeout called. So, stops the clock with 3:12 to play. Cochise with 36 points. Yavapai with 28 points. So at halftime, we like to walk around and have a chat with people and see what's going on in and around the Apache stronghold here. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? Nonetheless, always love doing that. And the mayor is still here from Sierra Vista, Clea McCall. Talk to him about this first half, get his thoughts on this first half action here today as the Cochise College ladies ended up laying the smack down. 32-point win, 86-54. Leave some love in the live chat for the Cochise College ladies basketball team. The women's team really put the work in today. That run and gun, getting their 6th win of the season. And now it is about the men, trying to see what they can do. Will they be able to start turning this season around, particularly in conference, sitting at 2-3 underwater in conference? They can get to 500 with a big win here today against Yavapai. 9-10 overall, 0-4 in conference. So Yavapai is looking for a victory as well in conference. Quite honestly, they need it more than Cochise does. But Cochise sitting comfy with an 8-point lead, 3:12 to go here in this first half. Jace Johnson with the ball for Cochise. for the screen from Tortobio, finds it, gets a short jumper out of it, and gets it in the bottom of the net. A 10-point lead for the Apaches. Yavapai looking to set their offense up. Gabriel kind of hit the ball away, tapped it away. Yavapai, the Rough Riders, will inbound from the sideline. Alex Pierce comes back into the game. A three-point threat. Fantastic student athletes. Remember, these are student athletes. They have majors, they have degrees that they're working toward. Have homework and pop quizzes that they have to do on the bus. And that is going to be a foul called against Davon Jones. Seeing quite a few of the Cochise College women as well as the Yavapai women sitting in the stands cheering on their male counterparts for their respective schools. 2:26 to play, still a 10-point lead for Cochise. Gilmore off the glass, cuts it to 8. That's Jerry Carrillo, head coach for Cochise, beside himself. Emmanuel with the ball here on the near side. Tipped away. A fast break. Not able to convert the and one, but number 15, Jason Parent, will go to the line to shoot 2. Emmanuel Samuel gets called for his second foul. Oh, J.B. Smith, that is the nicest thing that I've heard today. Thank you so much for that. Always doing the best that I can. Jeff Davenport on the call. John Berger behind the camera. Some days I'm a little more on my game than others, but appreciate the compliment nonetheless. We'll take a timeout on the floor. Again, we'll take a timeout to thank our fantastic sponsors who make this coverage possible. Like SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, powering our sports coverage all season long. Stan Greer Millworks, the MORSE Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, member NCUA. Keep your money local at ASCU, right here in Douglas. They got a great location, a beautiful facility here in Douglas. And thank you to TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling, Seniors Helping Seniors, Desert RV, ALLO Fiber, Right Way Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, Electrical, Sierra Toyota, Barnett's Towing and Propane, Copper Queen Community Hospital, Grasshopper Landscaping, Ginger's Title Services. Free throw is good. 38-32, cuts it to a 6-point lead. Davon on the baseline. Finds the cutting Devin. Back outside to Tehran. Strong to the rim, doesn't go. Tries to get the rebound from sitting on his booty on the floor. Almost came down with a rebound from the floor. Yes, I agree, Jamie. Jason Parent, a fantastic athlete. And Cochise is a tough opponent, yes, but I'd say any ACCAC opponent is a tough opponent. There are no gimme games in the ACCAC, whether you're playing Eastern, whether you're playing Western, whether you're playing Yavapai, whether you're playing Pima. It doesn't matter. These are all tough games. Amazingly talented student athletes. Fantastic coaching and teams. 1:15 to go. 6-point lead for the Apaches, but Yavapai on the move with the ball, trying to get a reverse lay-in. No foul called. Tehran gets it to Jace. Wide open 3. off the mark. Less than a minute to go here in this first half. Parent. It is apparent that he is a very strong player. Pierce. Drano. That three-pointer brings his team within 3 with 33 seconds to go in this first half. About a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jace waiting patiently. Gets it to Tehran. 5 to shoot. Tehran, fadeaway jumper right at the free throw line. Does not go. 7 seconds for Yavapai. Parent drives all the way down to the corner for 3. My goodness! And that will tie this game just when you thought Cochise had a 10-point lead, a comfortable 10-point lead. It was a 10-0 run to finish the first half. As we go to the locker room, 38 all here at Apache Stronghold in Douglas, Arizona. What a back-and-forth game, a game of momentum, and Yavapai has taken that momentum all the way through this first half. Again, Yavapai having a tough season. They're under 500 at 9-10. Cochise a little over 500 at 12-8, but under 500 in conference at 2-3. Cochise's next game will be at Arizona Western on the 31st. I believe that's this coming Thursday? When is that? When's the 31st? Oh, it's actually a week from today. I forgot what day today was. This is the 24th today. So they've got a week to rest up for Arizona Western, but they got 20 hard minutes left to go here. Oh, okay. Sure. All righty. Thank you so much. 38 all here at Cochise College. Leading Cochise, Tehran Murray with 10 points. Leading Yavapai Rough Riders, it's Alex Pierce, number 0, with 12 points. His three-point shooting has been insane. 4 for 5 from the three-point line. That's absolutely awesome watching him at the three-point line. He is an absolute beast there. Jason Parent, only 4 points, but he's playing strong. He's playing tough, as is the entire Yavapai team. We love walking out of here and seeing what they got going on at the Snack Shack right here at Cochise College. Again, I wish this was smell-o-vision. The popcorn is popping. The nachos are ready to be dressed with that lovely nacho cheese. And it looks like they still got some slices and some hot dogs here. Hanging out here at the Snack Shack. Everybody getting their halftime snack on here at Cochise College. We'll walk back in. And don't forget, your Cochise College swag right here. You can get the baseball swag is all ready to go with your hoodies. Keep you warm. Cochise College baseball shirts, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts. Ooh, is that what size is that? Oh, that's too big. I like these long sleeve kind of jersey style material. I enjoy that, which is fantastic. But exactly, yeah. Well, they're used to like really tall people having these shirts and stuff. So unfortunately, that's not me. But nonetheless, 38 all here at the half at Cochise College. Thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully you watched our first game of our doubleheader where the Cochise College girls won by 32 points. A dominant win. And this game has been back and forth. It is absolutely crazy to see these two teams going at it back and forth. One man who's got his eye on it all as all of these games go on is the mayor of Sierra Vista, Cleo McCall. Good to see
sir.
you. Good to see you again.
Again.
Let's talk about it. First of all, how was the Coke and the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup?
As you see, I ate one.
Oh,
Coke,
okay.
Coke is halfway done.
All right.
I'm still working on it.
Hey, good.
So after this interview, I'm going to down everything. I see you coming. That's why I didn't want to be here chewing a Reese's.
Oh, that would be the best. They'd have to clip it for the sports show.
Oh,
I don't know if they did last time with us talking about Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Did you clip the Snoop Dogg one? Okay, all right, just making sure, because that was one of the greatest moments of my broadcast career. But nonetheless, boy. What a tale between two games here. The girls' game, the blowout. This one was back and forth, a 10-0 run, and the Yavapai went on at the last second to get this game tied at the half.
I thought the Apaches were going to pull it.
It seemed like it when they were.
It seemed like it. 38-38. This is a game.
It is.
Oh, this is a good one. But the Apaches, they just have to hustle more, get to the ball, rebound, hit them threes. They're doing great. They're doing great. Just needs to be a little bit more. They're aggressive, but just a little bit more aggressive, and they'll win this game easy.
Yeah, they'll be able to pull it out.
Oh yeah.
So how many photos have you taken thus far?
I think
how many thousand photos have you taken thus far?
So I just went through one card, but I already have like for today almost 2,500 from the girls' games and the half of this game, 2,500. So I'll shoot another about 1,500, and I'll probably post about 300 of them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
Yep.
You know what's great about the technology that we have today, not just for the photographer and the editing side of it, but for the athlete. They get to have amazing shots of them. I mean, I've got a few from high school that were taken on the old camera film and stuff. I mean, like almost, yeah. I mean, it was film, and there's me making a tackle, and it's awesome to have those.
Yes, it is.
But they couldn't do like 15. They weren't doing 1,700 photos on film.
We was doing a Polaroid.
Yes, that was not happening. I mean, the difference in technology to be able to give these players something that they'll be able to show their great grandkids someday.
Yes, yeah.
How cool is that?
It's great. I get so many Instagram followers. The girls and the guys come out. They follow me. They love the photos, and I just love doing it. It's all for the kids.
Yeah.
It's all for the kids.
Watching these young student athletes, I mean, we were both student athletes at one point in
yes,
time.
Sir.
Fort Buena High School, just 10 years apart.
84, 94.
And then, playing college football, both of us
yes,
each
sir.
at NAU and Sterling College in Kansas.
Sterling
College. I mean, thinking about what it was like being a student athlete. I don't have a lot of memories because I think I had too many undiagnosed concussions. Because I'm a little guy, but I love to hit, and there was a lot of hitting going on with me in high school and college. So I mean, these kids that we're watching out here, we call them kids. They're young adults, and they have homework. They have pop quizzes. They have class
every day.
They have studies, and they have to keep up their grades in order to be on this floor to play.
In order to play, in order to be eligible. Yes,
right.
sir. So I remember, we used to go to study hall every day, even on weekends. Saturday and Sunday, you used to go to study hall because we wanted to play on the field. My parents didn't accept 2.0. They wanted either 3.0 or 3.5. So it was up to me to study, being free away from parents and away from, just those adults that make you do stuff. It gives you the opportunity to show your leadership skills as well as your adult skills.
Well, and commitment to doing what's right.
Commitment to the program.
Yeah.
The program is paying you to play. It's paying your tuition, paying your books, your board, and they expect you to pay and also to play and also to study. Because hey, it's a great thing when looking back over my college career.
Yeah.
I wish I would have studied more. Wish I would have studied more.
I don't know anybody who says I studied too much. I mean, even if you walk away with a master's degree, a doctorate, I mean, still, you end up thinking to yourself, man, I could have given a little bit more. I know, on the field I could have given more, in the studies I could have given more, but
Yes, sir.
I mean, we were able to come away with what we come away with. And
Yes,
hopefully
sir.
the young people today, they give it their all
Please,
on
give it
this
your all.
court. Yes, make sure that you don't regret any moment of your college career, academically or athletically. Just leave it all out on the floor as best you can.
I wish I could go back. I wish I could do one more year at NAU, but it was great. It was great while it lasted.
Well, and that's all part of the journey, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
all part of the journey.
and that we get to be a part of now. This
Oh,
journey
definitely.
that you've been one of my best friends here for the last greater part of a decade. And I mean, can you believe that, man? This is ridiculous. How long have we known? We've known each other longer than that, haven't we? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Give or take 10 to 20 years, give or take.
Give or take.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
It's
all
been
good.
great knowing this guy, the voice of Arizona.
That's what my custom suit jacket says. Yes, that is true. I just got a new one today. I just got a new one ordered. Yeah, I'll have to show it to you.
From where?
From Anthony, our buddy Anthony over at Dillard's.
Dillard's.
Of course. Sir St. Anthony is making sure. He always covers me, and I know he's your tailor too.
Yes, he is. My Dillard's. I got he suited me up with a window pane, green and brown.
What?
Nice.
What?
Nice.
When did you get that?
I got a couple weeks,
Oh,
a month.
recent.
Yeah, recent.
Okay, all right. I'll be looking for that the next event that we're seeing.
We're at July.
Okay.
July 4th.
Okay. Oh, that'll be great. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's nerd out about your stuff here.
Yes, sir.
Nerd out about the gear. This is what our mayor of Sierra Vista, Clea McCaw, uses for his camera-taking gear of his thousands and thousands of photos.
So, again, I got the Z9, my Z9 camera body. This is my baby, my workhorse, 2 to 400 millimeter. This is for the long shots. I can get the dunk down there. This is my 75 to 200. These for the close shots for right here. This is for 35 to 70. Just a little interview like you and me. I also got the Z7 II. This is carry in my pocket so I can.
It's a juggling act watching him do this. I mean, it's amazing watching you. It's like you're spinning plates and you just keep going
That's
from
it.
one to the other. You got this one hanging out on the side of your leg while you're grabbing the other one. You know exactly which one to grab at the right
Oh,
time.
yes, definitely. And this is what I do. This is what I do.
Bill, you do so much more than just this, but this is one of the things that you do, and you do it excellently. We love seeing you. Good
Love
to
you,
see
sir.
you. Drive safe back to Sierra Vista if I don't see you before you take off. That's right, John behind the camera. Let's go walk out to half court, and then we'll cut across. The rest of the baseball team rooting on our Cochise College Apaches. As we cut back across, going back to our perch, less than 3.5 to go before we're back to action here. Always great to talk to one of my best friends in the whole wide world, Mayor Clea McCaw of Sierra Vista, Arizona, the Honorable Clea McCaw. As we head on back to our seats up high here at Apache Stronghold in Sierra Vista, Arizona. It is 38 all at the half. Again, top scorers here for Cochise. Very interesting to see. It's pretty balanced. Teron Murray with 10 points. Stavon Jones with 7. Naeem Colston with 7. Jace Johnson with 5. Emmanuel Samuel with 3. Gabriel Toribio with 6. And for the Yavapai Rough Riders, it looks like top scorer is definitely Alex Pierce, who went 4 for 5 from the three-point line. All he shot was threes. And then it appears Torrin Bosch with 9 points. And it says Kanye Gilmore. That says Kanye.
Yep. Kanye Gilmore.
Yeah. I mean, I've never known a Kanye other than one. I've only known one Kanye in my entire life. Now I know another one who plays for Yavapai. Absolutely awesome. But thank you guys for tuning in. The dozens and dozens watching and, of course, sharing this across the world. Cochise College We love being here, being a part of the sports program. Thank you so much to Athletic Director Jeff and all the work that he does for us, to allow us to partner with us, to be here, to be able to bring you these games. And definitely looking forward to the second half here. Man, what a tight game, 38 all. This is one of the closest games you can think of in recent memory, where I think the game against Eastern was tied at halftime as well. Thinking back on it, or it was very, very close. It was not a blowout game by any stretch of the imagination until the late second half, when Cochise started pulling away and was able to hold on to their lead. The baseball team returns back to their respective spots across the way. About 5 minutes before the top of the 5 o'clock hour here in Douglas, Arizona, on Highway 80 between Douglas and Bisbee. If you're watching us from Prescott, we're so glad that you are. Thanks for tuning in. As Yavapai takes the floor, wearing their black jerseys with yellow numbers and lettering, yellow stripes, and a green stripe around their waist and the bottom of their shorts. Cochise College will inbound. They're wearing their white jerseys with black numbers and black stripes. Well, the black ringer, I should say. The whistle blows. Cochise inbounds to start this second half. 20 minutes to glory. 38 all is where we start this. Please activate the live chat. Leave some love in the live chat. Let everybody know we're back to basketball here. Emmanuel said, oh my goodness. I don't know if that was going for a three or an alley-oop. Either way. Is that an and one? Jace Johnson? No, that was Davon. Davon Jones. There we go. Erica rooting for Yavapai. And there's the replay that we're watching. I don't know if that was an alley-oop or if it was a three-point shot. Either way, Cochise ends up at the three-point opportunity here. As Davon Jones, the 6'2" freshman from Los Angeles, California. Oh, Jace, what hustle! That is the intensity that Mayor Cleo McCaw was just talking about, that he was hoping that we would see from Cochise to start this second half. They lead by 3, 41-38. Davon gets the ball tipped out of bounds, 14 to shoot. And again, thank you for those of you who are tuning in from the Prescott area or a Yavapai alumni around the world. Prescott is one of those awesome towns in Arizona. A lot of people moving there, and it's neat to see. Like that was neat to see. Right. Jace Johnson makes that shot. 43-38. 5-0 run to start this second half. Until that right there by Kanye Gilmore. So Cochise leads by 3. Emmanuel Samuel with a short jumper. A minute and a half gone here in the second half. And it is 45-40. Yavapai with the ball, down by 5. Gilmore, nice spin move. Goes underneath to the reverse, up and in. Cochise with a 3-point lead. Teron Murray with the ball. Over to Naeem. Naeem holds. Finds Davon from the corner. Drano. And just like that, a 6-point lead for Cochise with 17:46 to go in this game. But we've seen Yavapai come back. They went on a 10-0 run to end that first half. They can turn this game around quicker than a hiccup. So Naeem called for his second foul. Kanye Gilmore going to the free throw line. Makes his first. Oh, goodness. Alex Pierce back in the game. He is the three-point shooting machine. 4 of 5 in the first half. Leading his team in scoring. And when he's out on the floor, it's going to be dangerous. Gilmore drains both of his free throws, brings his team within 4. Cochise with that 4-point lead with 17:34 to play in the game. Jace rolling to his right. Finds Saran on the far side. Toribio thought he was going to rip the 3. There's only 3 to shoot. And what a move! Jace Johnson. A gorgeous move to get the 2 off the glass. Taking Cochise back to a 6-point lead. Parent with the ball. It's a kick on Davon. Yavapai down by 6 with 16:56 to play in this game. It is the top of the 5 o'clock hour here in Douglas, Arizona at Cochise College. Gilmore. Big three-pointer from the corner. Doesn't go for Yavapai. I think they needed Alex to take that three-pointer. Turan for 3. Alex Pierce was wide open down the floor. Nobody saw him. There's a little contact there by Rudolph Spittens. And that is an and one for number 12, Rudolph Spittens, the freshman for Yavapai. The Rough Rider gets an and one opportunity with 16:08 to play. Can bring his team within 3. There are some names on the roster. They don't have their hometowns, which is a shame. I always love seeing the hometowns. So the visiting team roster never gets a hometown, it seems like, here at Cochise College, to know where they're from. There are some international sounding names. I don't know if they're international players or not, but they sound international. And I'm glad that they're a part of this program. The ACCAC is a United Nations when it comes to their sports teams, particularly in this beautiful sport, the amazing world sport, the fastest growing world sport of basketball. One of the strongest world sports that you will find. Partially blocked by Toribio. The follow doesn't go for Yavapai either. Emmanuel comes down with the rebound. His team leads by 4. Scratch that. Make it 6. Emmanuel Samuel on the baseline. $15 to go. It's 52-46 Cochise. Rudolph driving, gets it back. For 3. Beautiful look, beautiful shot. Brings his team within 3 with that massive three-point shot. Yavapai is draining the threes like crazy. Devin not able to find the bottom of the net. Yavapai can tie this game with a three-pointer. Bring it within 1 with a 2. Parent looks for the screen. Drives the lane. The foul is called. And he will go to the line to shoot two. Will Jason Parent. A fantastic student athlete as we have a timeout on the floor in a game powered by SSVEC. The clock stops with 14:23. Thank you to our sponsors who make this coverage possible, like Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows. I believe my doors and windows on my house are from Stan Greer Millworks. They make those custom doors and windows spanning 40 years, been doing it for 4 decades. Locations in South Sierra Vista, as well as in Tucson. StanGreerMillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. Thank you to the MORSE Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by MORSE. American Southwest Credit Union has a beautiful location here in Douglas, right inside, about 10 miles right down the road in Douglas, Arizona proper. You will find the American Southwest Credit Union location. And of course, ASCU is fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. They believe that sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At ASCU, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Thank you to our Turf Box sponsor of Doggo Lotto, our animal shelter game show every Monday right here on Cool FM Live. If you're watching us on the Cool FM Live sports page, be sure to follow us on our main page, Cool FM Live. You'll see Doggo Lotto every single Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. And Prestige Remodeling and Restoration is the Turf Box sponsor of that, pioneering a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Find them online at PrestigeSierraVista.com. Boy, you can hear a pin drop even for the opposition. The baseball players really must have had a talking to. That's all I'm guessing. That's all I'm completely, I could be wrong, not sure. And they're going to count the shot. They're going to say there was a lane violation on Cochise, so the shot will count, and that will bring Yavapai within one. 52-51 with 14:21 to play in the game. Cochise up by one with the ball. Wearing their white jerseys with the black numbers and letters outlined in red. Wearing their ringer-style jerseys. Beautiful move. Davon Jones. Well, I'm not sure who we're going to talk to at the end of this game. I think there's a couple of different players of the game right now for Cochise. They lead by 3. Yavapai with the ball. Oh, no. Oh, finally. A missed three-pointer by Alex. You don't see that too often. But driving the lane, Parent, the ball somehow does not go. And Cochise comes away with the rebound. Devin driving off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound, Alex Pierce. Jerry Carrillo slamming his fist against his thighs, not understanding how that ball did not go into the hoop. Yavapai down by 3. Just over 13 minutes to play in the game. This has been back and forth all game long. Tied at the half because of a 10-0 run that they won on. A huge throw down the entire length of the court. Instead of going for something, they decided to let the offense set. Emmanuel gets it over to Diego. To Devin. Back to Emmanuel. Steps up. Is it a 3? I don't know if it was going to be a 3, but it was short nonetheless. Speaking of 3, they could tie it with a shot, and you know what? That is a 3-point foul. So Alex Pierce will have the chance to make a 3-point play with 12:33 to play in the game. That's the 4th personal foul against Cochise. Diego Martinez called for his first. Alex gets the first one to go in. And there's his second. So, one more free throw for him. He can tie this game. He was tied at 38 at the half. Oh, I apologize. I'm not looking at the live chat here. Thank you so much. Yes. Glad you're just tuning in. Along with the dozens and dozens. It is 54 all. Diego Martinez with the ball for Cochise. It was 38 all at the half. This game has been neck and neck the entire time. Devin Falk Ramirez, the and one, as he drives the left side, lays it up with the right hand. Cochise leads by 2 with a chance to go ahead by 3 with 12:19 to play in this game. Teron Murray checks back in for Diego Martinez, who will take a seat on the bench. Devin Falk Ramirez from El Paso, Texas. 6'1" freshman, 175 pounds, makes the three-point play. It is a three-point lead for Cochise. With 12:15 to play, it's 57-54. But Yavapai has been lethal from the three-point range. Cochise playing hard defense. 12 minutes to go in the game. Number 3, Timothy Zunikind, wearing different colored shoes. 3 to shoot. Off the money. And Cochise not able to get the rebound, but Alex goes up, and he will draw a foul. Okay. You got it. A timeout called on the floor. That is the 5th team foul against Cochise. Jace Johnson's second. Well, 11:44 to play. Cochise with a three-point lead at the moment. We'll see how that changes on the free throw attempts coming up in just a second. Thank you to our sponsors like Seniors Helping Seniors. We're the caregivers or seniors themselves who show up ready to exceed expectations. Find them online at Southern Arizona, SHS.com. Their phone number is also in the post description. Thank you to Desert RV, Jeff Rose, and the men and women there at Desert RV in Huachuca City, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Absolutely awesome to have ALLO Fiber as one of our sports sponsors, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the ALLO Fiber difference and become a fiber fan today. Nanette, I see you tuning in. Are you related to Davon? And is it Davon or Devon? If you could let me know, I'm always worried I'm mispronouncing his name. Is it? It is Davon? I've been saying it right. I've been saying it right the whole time. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. So, Yavapai within 2. There's a foul call, a blocking foul against Timothy Zunikind. Only the 3rd team foul. So Teron will inbound. Cochise leads by 2 with 11:38 to play in the game. Jace Johnson with the ball. Davon has it on the near side. Four seconds to shoot. It hit the side of the rim, but Cochise not able to get the rebound. Used up almost the entire shot clock on that series. Alex Pierce, lethal from the three-point line. Again, Yavapai, 9-10 on the season, 0-4 in conference. They want to bring the upset here today. Alex misses his second free throw of the second half. Devin, over to Teron. Somehow blocked by, I believe that was blocked by Alex. So, Yavapai with a chance to take the lead on a 3. Doesn't go. but they get the rebound. Go back up again, and that will be a foul on Amari Lawrence, who will go to the free throw line and attempt to tie this game at 57. Tehran's second foul. Oh, Nanette, I'm so glad. Mama Jones is tuning in. This is great. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, the dozens and dozens watching here. Double nickels, looks like 55 of you guys tuning in. Thank you so much for sharing this video around and tagging your friends and family and letting them know that they can see your family members playing here in Douglas, Arizona on Cool FM Live. It is a tied game. It is all Hines, 57 all. A little pressure there by Yavapai. Jace. Running right and left and running up that right side with a lay-in. 2-point lead for Cochise. 10 minutes to go. Beautiful quick turn there by Alex with a baseline fadeaway jumper. Does not go. Rebound by Colston. Naeem gets that rebound. Outlets to Jace. And Jace's pass a little bit off the mark for Davon, who was in the corner, ready to launch an uncontested three-point shot from that corner. Speaking of the corner, I see Cochise College Athletic Director Jeff Faulkner over in the corner. Thank you to Jeff and the staff here at Cochise College for allowing us to be your broadcast partner. Yavapai down by 2. Driving with a left-hander off the glass, and boy, I don't even know who that went off of. I'm glad I'm not the referee. I couldn't see that. But they're going to say that Yavapai will maintain possession. 10 seconds to shoot. 9:21 to go in the game. Yavapai down by 2. They squeeze it into that back corner. Does Yavapai. 3 to shoot. Launches. Off the money. Naeem with the rebound, gets it to Jace. Over to Devin. From the corner for 3. Drano. 62 to 57. Cochise in the lead. Yavapai with the ball. Rudolph Svitkins looking to check in. Or Svidins, excuse me. There's the three-point shot, and that is a drain-out by Timothy Zunikind. Brings his team back within 2. And then he gets called for the foul against number 2 for Cochise, Jace Johnson. Are they in the bonus? No, not yet. That's only the 14th foul. I was looking at the wrong side. Cochise has 16 fouls. Their next one will be in the bonus with 8:36 to go. It's only a 2-point lead for Cochise. This game has been so back and forth, so evenly matched. But there's never a gimme game in the ACCAC. Davon with the ball. Gets it to Naeem down low. Back to Davon way up high. Lays it with the left. How did that even go? What in the world? We've seen some outstanding athleticism by the Cochise College student athletes today. And that shot by Davon gives Cochise a 4-point lead with 8 minutes to play. But just like that, Jason Parrott answers with a 3. Cochise leads by 1. 7:41 to play in the game. Tehran not able to get that baseline jumper to go. Rebound by Jason Parent. Yavapai can take the lead on this possession. Torrin Bosch gets it over to the big man, Gilmore. Wide open three. Doesn't go. As Davon tried to get the ball knocked out of bounds off of Yavapai, somehow Emmanuel comes away with it. Outlets up to Devin. Devin backs up, resets, no, drives the lane. Davon over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel drives and one. And the baseball team stands up and points at their basketball counterpart. Emmanuel Samuel, the pride of Mount Laurel, New Jersey, 6'4", 190-pound freshman, putting it to the hoop, and will have the chance for the and one when we come back after this break. To say thank you to our sponsors like Right Way, heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services all across Cochise County. They've been in Tucson for so many years and planted down in Sierra Vista 2 years ago, and we're so excited to have them as part of our advertising family here on Cool FM Live Sports. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. And make sure to tune in to the Doggo Lotto presented by Sierra Toyota every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. It is a shelter dog game show where we play these games with dogs. And actually, it is a game. Doggo Lotto is a game. And you can actually try to guess the same numbers that the dogs come up with. It's absolutely awesome. And over the course of the 30-some-odd weeks that we've been doing this, 12.5 dogs have gotten adopted directly from Doggo Lotto. And that is the entire point of Doggo Lotto, is to try to make sure that you remember to adopt, don't shop, when it comes to your pet. If you are in the Cochise County area, we would strongly recommend that you follow Cool FM Live and watch the Doggo Lotto every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Tag your friends and family if they're looking for pets. Check out the Nancy J. Brewer Animal Care Center. There are animal shelters all around Cochise County, including here in Douglas, over in Tucson. I know Nogales has one as well over in Santa Cruz County. But those dogs looking for their forever home, you can see them every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time on Doggo Lotto. Emmanuel Samuel goes to the free throw line to add the and one. You can see all of our sports sponsors in the post description. He gets it. 4-point lead for Cochise. 6:44 to play in the game. Jason Parent with the ball. Over to Torrin. Finds Rudolph. Rudolph drives, outlets to Jason on the tip pass to Torrin. Running jumper goes. 2-point game. Cochise leads by 2. As they get the offense set, looks like Jace Johnson looks to check back into the game. Devin drives the lane, tries to make that bounce pass inside to Naeem. It gets taken away by Jason Parent. Outstanding player. Gets it to Torrin Bosch for the 3, which makes it a 1-point lead for Yavapai. Back and forth. They're going. Stops the clock with 5:56 to play in the game. So evenly matched are these two teams. The 9-10 Yavapai Rough Riders, the 12-8 Cochise College Apaches. Thank you to Barnett's Towing and Propane, serving Southern Arizona since 1963. Copper Queen Community Hospital, with locations about 8 miles down the road on Highway 80 in Douglas, Arizona, and then about 10 miles back the other way down the road in Bisbee, Arizona, and then in South Sierra Vista in the Hereford-Palominas area. Contact them for all your healthcare needs. Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping. Boy, I love the Trejo family. They're some of my greatest friends, and their family and team run Grasshopper Landscaping, voted the best landscaper in all of Cochise County 10 straight years. And there's a reason why. You can see it for yourself when you choose Grasshopper Landscaping for your next landscaping project. For everything and anything during the winter time, they'll pick up your leaves. They did that for me. And I said, leave, you silly leaves. And they left because Grasshopper came to pick up my leaves. Thank you also to Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista for all your vehicle title registration, driver's license identification, written testing, road testing, so much more. It's all behind the pink door at 999 East Fry Boulevard. Open Monday through Saturday. Cochise has the ball down by 1. 5:55 on the clock. Thank you again to all of our sports sponsors. This game powered by SSVEC. Emmanuel from the corner for 3. 70-68. One of the most exciting games that we've had the privilege of calling here at Cochise College this season. Of course, it would be against an ACC-AC team. There are no gimme games in this conference. Every game is a struggle. Every game takes your everything. Rudolph misses the baseline jumper. Rebound by Naeem. Jace with the ball. 5 minutes to glory. Emmanuel, drives the lane. That ball does not go in, but he will have the chance for 2 free throws. Emmanuel Samuel, 6'4" freshman from Mount Laurel, New Jersey, 190 pounds. Pure athleticism on display. Makes it a 3-point game. So Zunikin checks back in for Yavapai. Emmanuel puts them up by 4, 72-46, with 4:55 to play in this game. Plenty of time for either team. Jeff Davenport on the call, John Berger behind the camera. Thank you again to Cochise College and Athletic Director Jeff Faulkner for partnering with Cool FM Live. And we would love it if you would tag your friends and family. Let them know where to see your friends and family playing college basketball right here. Gilmore off the glass, cuts the lead to 2. 4:22 to play in the game. Emmanuel with the ball. Kind of a mismatch as Gilmore is on Emmanuel. Shoots a 3, short. Rebound Yavapai. They can tie the game with a 2, take the lead with a 3. With 4:03 to play in the game. And number 3, Timothy Zunikin with the ball for Yavapai. Jason Parent here on the near side. Looking for the screen, decides to pass it over to Torin Bosch, who drives the lane. Short running jumper is short. Gets his own rebound, outlets to Timothy. They take the lead on the 3. 73-72. 3:33 to play in the game. Defense chance coming from the Prescott fans and friends and other players. All for naught as Davon Jones puts in 2. Makes it a 1-point lead for Cochise. My goodness, so fast. Under 3 to play. Parent looking, outlets. My goodness, a big swat over the top by Gilmore. Lands Colston on his backside. No foul called. Both teams have 16 fouls. 1 away. No timeout now. Okay. Or are they calling timeout? The officials are conferring about whether there will be a timeout or not. But both teams on the verge of being in the bonus. 16 fouls each. And it is a media timeout. In a game powered by SSVEC, it's Jeff Davenport with 2:51 to play. Cochise leads by 1. Thank you to our sponsors, Stan Greer Millworks, the MORSE Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. They are the Turf Box sponsor for Doggo Lotto that you can see every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. It is the cutest game show. A lot of fun, a lot of cuteness with those puppies out there. Seniors Helping Seniors, thank you for sponsoring our coverage today. Desert RV in Huachuca City, ALLO Fiber, Right Way Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical, Sierra Toyota, Barnett's Towing and Propane, Copper Queen Community Hospital with locations in Douglas, in Bisbee, and in South Sierra Vista in the Hereford-Palominas area. Thank you again to Grasshopper Landscaping and Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista. It has been a back-and-forth game, all of us on the edges of our seats. As it looks like the mayor is zipping up one of his bags over on the far side of the court there in the corner, wearing his white long-sleeve shirt and his blue jeans with his gray sneakers that you see him there in the corner. Probably taken about 3,000 photos that he will be running through tonight to get posted on his social media. .251 to play. A 1-point lead for Cochise. Tron Murray inbounding. Full court pressure by Yavapai. Jace Jones gets open and gets across midcourt. Emmanuel trying to feel out that interior. Good man-to-man coverage here, and they make a switch, which leaves Naeem Colson wide open for the left-hander against the backboard, in. And Cochise takes a timeout as they have a 3-point lead here in the second half. Only 2:24 to play in the game. Who is going to hold on to pull this one out? We've talked about our fantastic sponsors. I'd like to talk about our fantastic cameraman, John Berger. Leave him some love in the live chat. As I'm watching the replay, as there's about a 15-second delay or so from when we make the call to when you see it on Facebook. And that was a gorgeous dish inside to Naeem Colson, the pride of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the 6'5" sophomore. Who will we talk to for the post game? I don't know. I think it's between 3 different players. I think it's between Emmanuel Samuel. I think it's between Davon Jones and possibly Jace Johnson. One of those 3, I believe we will be talking to at the end of this game. Wow, ball gets way overthrown, but luckily there was the last line of offense, Gilmore, there to catch the ball. Yavapai down by 3. Three-pointer from the corner to tie, does not go. Rudolph's with the follow, brings his team within 1. 1:51 to go in the game. Who will hang on and win this nail-biter? Such an incredible game that we've been witnessing here today at Cochise College. And there is the shot by Emmanuel Samuel. Back to a 3-point lead for Cochise. Yavapai with the ball. 1:14 to play in this game. They've been lethal from 3 throughout this day, hitting it exactly when they needed to. Going on a 10-0 run right before the half to be able to tie it at the half, and that is going to be a blocking foul against Cochise. That will send Torrin Bosch to the free throw line, as Naeem Colson gets called for his 3rd. Thank you again to all of our sports sponsors that make this coverage possible. Thank you to the 65 dozen of you tuning in right now. From this game emanating from the Cool FM Live Sports page and being shared over to the main page. As you see, the official coming out and wiping the floor, making sure it doesn't get slippery out there. They've got those squeegees on each side of the court here. Sometimes you'll see the referees doing it. Sometimes you'll see the athletic director, Jeff Faulkner, out there wiping the floor. Boy, hits that rim in almost every possible place, but does not fall. But he makes the second. Brings them within 2. Cochise leads 78-76. 1 minute to glory. Who will hold on to this nail-biter of a game? Pass inside to Naeem. Jace on the move! And timeout called by Jerry Carrillo. The lead is back to 4 for Cochise College with 41 seconds to play. And for this full timeout, we will thank our sponsors again. Why not? That's what we're here. We're here because of them, and we would love for you to patronize them if you ever get the opportunity to use Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista or Grasshopper Landscaping, or see the medical professionals at Copper Queen Community Hospital, or for all your towing and propane needs at Barnett's, for buying a new or pre-owned vehicle from Sierra Toyota, getting your air conditioning or heating fixed from Right Way, finding fiber internet from ALLO Fiber. Maybe you've been looking at a fifth wheel or an RV. Desert RV is there for you. Maybe you have a loved one who's of a certain age that needs help. Seniors helping seniors can help them. Or you are a senior and you want to help other seniors. That's where you can join that family at southernarizonashs.com. Maybe you're doing some remodeling or restoration in your home. Prestige is the name to know. TWN Communications for internet and digital phone service. American Southwest Credit Union, great to keep your money local. The MORSE Automotive Group to buy a new or pre-owned vehicle. And of course, Stan Greer Millworks for your doors and windows, and SSVEC, our electric company, making sure, our electric cooperative, I should say, making sure that we have the lights on. Jason Parent, way off the mark. Looks like it partially got blocked, and that's going to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors Yavapai. 33.7 to play. Yavapai down by 4. Inbounding from the baseline. Oh, beautiful dish inside. Rudolphs brings his team within 2 with 31.1 to go. So Yavapai takes the timeout, which I believe they have 2 left according to the scoreboard. Cochise with only 1 timeout left. Yavapai 1 foul away from putting Cochise in the bonus. They're already in the bonus because of the 17 fouls against Cochise College. Now that says 3.2 seconds. That's not correct. What happened to the clock? It was 33.1 just a second ago. And now they have a question about the time. As Yavapai's looking at the clock going, hey, wait a second, there's more than 3.2 seconds left. There it is, 32.6. Cochise leads by 2. They'll be inbounding with 32.6 seconds to play. Emmanuel Samuel getting all the sweat wiped off of his hands and his shoes to make sure he's got a great grip on that ball. They inbound to Davon, and he is fouled immediately by Jason Parent. So both teams in the bonus. It doesn't matter from here on out. Any foul will send someone to the free throw line. Davon Jones from Los Angeles, California. 6'2", 170-pound freshman. There's now some noise coming. Makes the first of the 1-and-1. puts his team up by 3, 81-78, with the second free throw to come. Thank you for all the love in the live chat all game long. No matter where around the world you're watching us from. That goes off the back of the rim. It's only a 3-point lead for Cochise. The foul worked in favor of Yavapai. Great defense, but great recovery by Jason Parrott, who puts it up and in. Strong move to the rim brings his team within 1 with 22.4 to play in the game. A 30-second timeout and only 1 timeout left for each team. Again, both teams in the bonus. Cochise leading by 1. This is a must-win game for Yavapai. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They have not had a win yet in the division. They're 0-4. They want to get to 500. They're not right now at 9 wins and 10 losses. Cochise needs this game to go 500 in division because they currently sit 2-3 in division, 12-8 overall. Oh, Missy's tuning in. Always love having Coach Opat watching us. Shout out to her and her team that won by 32. And they're going to say jump ball, which is favoring Cochise. Great hustle. My goodness. If that jump ball went the other way, what an insane turn of events that could have been. Instead, 20.6 to go. Cochise leads by 1. The inbound to Jace. And he gets fouled right away by Alex Pierce. Well, not right away, about 2 seconds into having the ball by Alex Pierce. That's his second. And that will put Jace Johnson to the free throw line. If he makes both, his team will have a 3-point lead with 17.7. Makes the first. A great crowd here at Cochise College as they call their final timeout of the game. I believe that is their final timeout. I thought there was still 1 left for Yavapai. There was 1 on the board, now there's 0. But either way, that is Cochise's final timeout. They lead by 2, looking to lead by 3 with 17.7 to play. So they're going to talk about what happens after Jace makes this free throw. So Yavapai returns to the floor. Jace is all ready to go, taking his free throw motion. Looking to give his team a 3-point lead. And he does. Clutch free throws by Jace Johnson. 15 seconds to play with number 15. Jason Parrott has the ball. To Torin. To Alex. They're shooting for the tie. Alex, fadeaway 3. Gets stuck. The ball is stuck between the backboard and the rim. Which means it's out of bounds, right? So I think they're going to add a little bit more time on the clock. So 1.2 seconds on the clock. Yavapai will inbound, looking to tie the game and send it into overtime. Inbounded for Yavapai. Rudolphs. They throw it away, and that is the ball game. Cochise wins by 3. A huge win for Cochise College and a heartbreaker for Yavapai. Those clutch free throws by Jace Johnson at the end to give Cochise the 3-point lead. Final score 83-80. So Yavapai will fall to 9-11 overall, 0-5 in conference. Cochise gets to 13 wins on this season, goes to 13-8, and most importantly, gets back to 500 in conference. What a remarkable game by the Cochise College Apaches in a back-and-forth shootout between these teams. Absolutely outstanding. Thank you so much to the Cochise College staff here being able to get us all of the details that we're going to talk about right now. Leading Cochise, scoring Davon Jones, 20 points. Mama Jones, your son hit 20 today. How amazing was that? Absolutely awesome to see him do just that in this game here today. And boy, did they ever need all 20 of his points. Let's look at other top scorers for Cochise College. Emmanuel hit 17. Jace with 15. And Tehran with 10. A lot of scores in double digits for Yavapai. They were led with 16 points by Alex Pierce, 15 by Torin Bosch. Gilmore with 14. Jason Parent with 11. Rudolph Spittins with 11 as well. What a fantastic game. Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach. So, Coach, let us know that it sounds like Emmanuel and Devin will both be coming. He said number 10 and number 23. So those are the folks that I guess we'll be talking to. Devin, let's see where he finished today. There we go. Emmanuel, get on over here, sir. Good to see you.
Good to see you
An
too.
outstanding game, outstanding effort by Cochise. What do you have to say about the team win today?
Man, great fight. You know, they came out with a lot of energy. Yavapai, great team. They came out with a lot of energy today. We were able to, hold them down, contain them. They got a lot of good players, but, we were able to fight, come back in the second half. 0-0, we just came out with that mentality, defend our court, defend our home, and then we came out with the win. When
it's a back-and-forth game like that, and you know the intensity, there's going to be no gimme games in the ACCAC. Every single team is going to be a hard-fought battle.
Yes.
What does it mean knowing that your team was able to hunker down and pull out that victory, the important victory to go back to 500 in conference?
Means we just connected, man. I love our guys. We started off a little shaky at first, but, we all love each other. We all played. We all like each other. It's just a family over here. So we knew after that 3-game stretch, just come down, stay connected. That's what our coach kept telling us. Great work, stay connected, and we're going to climb our way back up to the top, always.
Now, Emmanuel, thinking about looking ahead, Arizona Western is the next big trip, right?
Yeah.
That's coming up 1 week from today. You're going to be heading over to Yuma. Talk about the preparation that the team will be making this week.
They got one over us over here, but, we fighting. We're going to fight for sure. We're going to go over there, play our best, and whatever happens, happens for sure. Try and come out with a win.
Well, we can't wait to see it. You had 17 points today. Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Emmanuel Samuel. Devin, get over here, man. It is good to see Devin Falk Ramirez. Devin, good to see you, my friend. Congratulations on the big team win today. Running this offense is something unique to watch because a lot of times it's a run and gun. Other times it's a set offense. Finding that balance, knowing when to run, when to slow down. How does all that come to you?
It just comes with the flow of the game. Whatever pace we're running. If we're running and gunning, I'm looking to push the ball. And then when we need to settle down, we need to get a good shot. I'm gonna make sure the guys are steady and make sure they're calm. We're gonna get a good shot.
Now again, you finished with 6 points, but they were a huge 6 points because again, that's the difference in this game because it was a 3-point win for the team. Looking at back to 500, 3-3 now in conference, is that where you want to go from here? And you got to win all the rest of the conference games from here on out. Is the team up to the challenge?
Oh, the team is ready. We're like Manny said, we're connected. We're a family up here, and we're only getting stronger each game that passes by. We're getting better every day. So we're looking to just win out, and we're looking to make a good run in the playoffs.
I forgot to ask Emmanuel what his major is in school, but I can ask you, what's your major here at Cochise College?
I'm looking to do finance. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
All about business.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Well, you
Yeah.
you put in the business today, put in the work today, and you got Coach Dave over here giving you some love as well, and everybody giving you some love. It is definitely worthy of a celebration today. A hard-fought victory by Cochise College. Congratulations, Devin. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Great to see you, and great to see all of our Cochise College men's basketball players. The women win by 32. The men win by 3. It's a Cochise College sweep on this fine Saturday, a rainy Saturday here in Douglas, Arizona. Wherever your travels take you across southern Arizona today, please drive safe, drive with caution through the rain, and we cannot wait to see you back again the next time that we come back here to call another game in Apache Stronghold at Cochise College. Thank you to SSVEC for sponsoring and being the presenting sponsor of all of our sports coverage all season long. Thank you for watching. Thank John Berger leave John Berger some love behind the camera, please. Leave him some love in the live chat. But most of all, thank the Cool F Empire. Thank you guys and girls for watching our live sports coverage here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Signing off from Apache Stronghold at Cochise College in Douglas, Arizona. It's Jeff Davenport wishing you a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a great one. We will check in with you again later on.